What am I looking at today? It's been a week. Markets review. We didn't have an S&P meltdown last week, and we're approaching the end of the month. So I want to go through my Owanda index list, markets list across the world. And look, you got to get the good tools to be able to rapidly access charts with the template, the setup you want, fast. TradingView is just awesome for that. Get to go from weekly, my Stan Weinstein setup, to my monthly charts with just a simple 12-month moving average, simple moving average. Get my stocks, my Forex, my metals, whatever. You got to be able to click, go fast. And the more charts you see, the more you'll get a feel, the more you'll be ahead of the curve before the news, before the TV news, before the stock tweets. They say, oh, this stock's breaking out. You'll see it building up. And right now, if I want to do a markets review for this podcast, well, it's going to be super easy. All right, Japan. Nice strong move back above monthly defined breakdown line. Still in stage 3. Taiwan index. This one's not going to make it back up for end of October, guys. It's broken down. Target has been reached. It hit some monthly defined resistance here, support, previous resistance and support from this consolidation pattern. I don't know what to make of it yet. Maybe we're going to have a bounce back to the breakdown line and then back down when the other indexes start breaking down. Australia 200, again, monthly defined breakdown line above it. It was down during the month. Don't panic. You always wait for the monthly close. And even going above some a little higher up monthly defined resistance here around 57, 56. Russell 2000. Again, look at that price action below the breakdown line. Suck back up. Not a stage 2 because you don't want that monthly close. You don't want monthly action below the 12-month moving average. So stage 3, and might get just needs a little bit more push just to clear it better tomorrow. And if it does that, then it's going to be a push before it breakdowns totally. US Wall Street 30. Not quite sure what that is. Maybe the Dow Jones top 30 industrials. Way above the breakdown line, touched it, monthly defined breakdown line, back up, and it could even close above the 12-month moving average. So that could officially remain as a stage 2, guys. Netherlands 25 broke down from the top pattern, monthly defined resistance, support. Sorry, God, I'm dyslexic. Often I flip both. Please bear with me. And sunk through. Monthly defined support, coming back up. Definite stage 3, beginning of stage 4. The longer that price action stays below the 12-month moving average and starts angling downwards. Not super duper. Man, China, month after month, all that noise below that monthly defined breakdown line. Already in stage 4, price action well below, going downwards. And unless it has a miracle close tomorrow, this is going to be a breakdown of this 3-4 months sideways move. We're going to continue downwards and then start hitting these support areas right here at the 10,450. And after that, this bottom base here is going to be the off for the next support. Oh, the ever SPX 500, guys. Everybody's looking at that one. And actually bounced back up. And I don't think it need to have a crazy 2-3% day increase, I think, to go back above and close above that 12-month moving average. And if it does, that means still in stage 2, guys. But right now, stage 3 and stage 4 is going to be confirmed when that famous 2630 breaks down. All hell is going to break loose. But right now, we're not there yet for the SPX 500, guys. UK 100. Again, man, look at that wick. Buyers coming in. They want to give it another month, 2 months, 3 months. I don't know how many more months before it totally breaks down. Price action is going to start going downwards. Maybe pull back closer to 12-month moving average. But right now we're above the breakdown line for UK 100. Oh, look, the NASDAQ 100, same thing as the SPX pretty much. It could even get back into a stage 2 on the monthly candle chart if it closes above that 12-month moving average, guys. India. This is a nifty 50. Again, look at that. Price action came back up. So you see, you start observing, you go through world markets, and you go through all these markets, and then you see how the price action, how some have evolved before others into advance into the stage 4, and when they're pulling back. After that, when they start going down again, the other ones catch up. If you go back to 2008, oh, this one doesn't have it. They all cycled at different moments when they had the breakdown. The NASDAQ, see, it broke down before the other ones, pulled back up, and after that, when the rest of the markets decided to crash, it all crashed at the same time in 2008. SPX 500 already starting to break down in 2008, pulled back up towards the 12-month moving average, and then broke down with all the other ones in September of 2008. So that's the way I see it before we have a total meltdown. This, for me, is a total meltdown. These 3 candles. Right now, what we're seeing, the price action below the 12-month moving average, is the beginning. So once we're below it, unless there's really a reversal and you start having price action above it, and you're not angling the 12-month moving average upwards for a stage 2 continuation, then all that's going to happen is you're going down. Pullbacks are opportunities to short. And after that, you continue pulling down here. Low risk to reward entry. And then after that, you're making lower low, lower highs. And this is when it accelerates. So for this to accelerate to this crazy speed, they all have to break down. Or most of them have to be breaking down pretty much at the same time. They all suffer. You could go back through all these indexes when they started going down, or the American ones on the TSX, the Venture, the Russell. They all accelerated at the same time going down. So the SPX, guys, right here, 2008. If we have a situation now, a chart that resembles it the most, it's where we are today. But you see, it's even a little better scenario. We're still hanging above just a little bit. Okay, UK 100, nifty above, starting to roll over. It's a question of time, guys, before this completely breaks down. We could have some wishful thinking that stage 2 is going to continue, and by miracle, we're going to have just like 2016, go down below it a little bit and then go up. Well, I don't know. For now, yeah, it could be. It's just a question of weight of evidence, and after that, if the chart morphs and the situation starts reverting and most of these indexes start flipping over. Singapore already broke down. En route to the target. It's probably going to slow down here. Support area right here. All this previous resistance turned support. It's going to probably hit some resistance, some support right here at 323, 324. And eventually sink maybe all the way back here to a natural support right there. So that's not good. Stage 4. France 40 broke down off support here, top of this top formation. And now I don't know if it's going to make it. It's going to need to go up a few percent tomorrow to close above that monthly defined breakdown line. Target would be a nice target right here. I love these targets. They're right above congestion area, so that's a pretty nice target that could happen. So stage 4 for France. Euro 50, look, it's a stage 4. Look at that price action below 12-month average. Bring it down. I don't think the close is going to come back up tomorrow. Stage 4 confirmed on the monthly candle chart. Implied measure move confirmed. You're going to reach it maybe the next month. You're going to reach it until you hit this zone here of support, previous resistance or support, and you're probably going to get faded in here. Probably a lot of buyers right here. So that's very, very advanced. Sometimes I get the feeling there's an off sync between, well, there is one between all these indexes. And European markets have been really in that stage 4, that bear cycle already for the past 6-7 months. Germany 30, guys, another one. Look at that. Oh, it's not going to make it. So Euro 50, France, Germany, Europe is having the same difficulty. I don't think it's going to close above. You're going to have that implied measure move, top to bottom. Oh, no. Oh, there you go. Implied measure move almost reached. Target right above here, above the support here. And yeah, that's pretty advanced, man, for... and, ooh, Hong Kong 30. Well, in the stage 4, advance. You're going to probably hit some support right here. What's the implied measure move? That's my most crazy target. Yeah, we're gonna have to anticipate that that target's not gonna get reached without some buyers coming in here all the way down to this natural support right here. Maybe a pullback to the breakdown line and then continuation to let that 12-month moving average catch back up. And guys, man, so there's not much left that's in stage 2, barely none. Depending on the crazy finish tomorrow, the SPX 500, the NASDAQ 100 have chances of continuing their stage 2, as the US Wall Street 30 also has a chance of getting back to stage 2. The rest is just a question of they're already in stage 3. It's not a question of them trying to get back in stage 2. It's a question of them surviving another month before they break down in stage 4, guys. And Europe, they're going to be confirmed first month breakdown right here. All these there already all breaking down. And Japan, same thing as stage 3, just saving another month before total meltdown. Woo! All right, guys, that's a market recap. Thanks for listening. Ciao, guys.